Hey guys, welcome back to the High Homes YouTube channel. Today we're with Ian.
Hey
Ian,
guys.
what are we doing today?
We are exploring the hidden gem of Sierra Blanca drive-through mode.
That's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna basically put one camera facing outwards and one camera facing inwards with Mark. Mark, show your face, don't be shy.
Upside down.
Mark's gonna be with us to make sure we don't have any technical problems, and we're gonna show you guys everything about Sierra Blanca. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's rolling. Okay, so we're
Rocking
rolling.
and rolling, baby.
Right, guys. So we are in El Pirulí. That's a hell of a word for English speakers. Can you say it?
Will I give it a go?
El
El
Pirulí.
Pirulí.
Pirulí. I'll just
El
roll the
Pirulí.
R a bit.
So in English we call it, well, English people call it the Copper Tower.
Yep.
Mark, are you okay there with your
The
seatbelt?
tower, yeah.
And it was built during the Jesus Gil, which was a very famous mayor of Marbella. So we're good to go.
Good
Yeah.
to go.
During the time of Jesus Gil, that's when it was originally built. So we're going to be taking the car from the Pirulí all the way up to Sierra Blanca. Ian, tell us why Sierra Blanca matters. Don't tell us too much because we need to leave some of it for a bit later, but tell us why it matters. Like, why?
Okay, I think obviously gated community, so close to Marbella. That's one of the most important things. And if you want to be close to Marbella, but have a space of a villa and live somewhere where matters, as in there's luxury and a nice feel, Sierra Blanca. I mean, that's the simplicity. I mean, we just started here and we're 5 minutes up and we're going to be at the gates of Sierra Blanca.
That's one of the key things about Sierra Blanca. It's 5 minutes from Marbella Center. So El Pirulí is officially where the Golden Mile starts. So that direction is where the Golden Mile lays. And just above the Golden Mile we have Nagüeles and then we have Sierra Blanca. So it's sort of north of the center of town. People call Nagüeles Sierra Blanca.
Yes.
People actually call anything north of the A7 of the Golden Mile Sierra Blanca, but it's not Sierra Blanca.
The elastic band effect.
The elastic band effect, absolutely. That way, yeah.
Sierra Blanca, does that start at the barriers?
Exactly. So if you live in Sierra Blanca, you live past the barriers. You need to live in Calle Rossini, they're actually famous musicians. That's every single street is named after a musician.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You have to be within the gated community. That's
You
the
got
main
Kian
thing.
Mozart, haven't you? And,
Correct. You got Calle Rossini, Calle Mozart, and so on. Yeah. So we're arriving at the Marbella University, Marbella International University, and basically we're about to get to the A7.
And now you can see the beautiful.
Oh man,
Here we go.
isn't that mountain just stunning?
It's spectacular. For me, mountain views beat sea views any day. For me, that's just. There's so much stories in a mountain view.
There's a lot
And
of
then
people
you've
in
got
your
the
camp
Marbella.
here.
Yeah.
What did you say, Mark?
There's a lot of people in his camp. I hear a lot of people saying they'd rather a country pile than a
Mountain view.
than a sea view.
I mean, you have Sierra Blanca, then you got Camoján. Camoján, actually, that's a great area for another day. Ian, we should actually record that some other time.
Yeah, 100%. There's just so many places to go. We'll be in the car.
Camoján would normally be up there.
Straight up there.
Yeah, straight up there.
We'll be in the car all day.
Yeah, pretty much. While we're driving up to Sierra Blanca,
Yeah.
a great moment to talk to you guys watching this video. We would love to hear any suggestions you have on content that you would like to see us produce at High Home. So if there's anything you'd like us to make, to produce, go ahead and comment that in the selection below. Actually, this is one of our requests, right, Ian?
It was.
We
Yeah,
received
yeah,
one of these
yeah.
requests. It was quite cool.
Look at those spectacular statues there.
Oh, wow.
Is that up your street, Ian?
Yeah. That's
Lions.
That is my
Lions.
vibe. That sends a message.
Oh, there we go. The Buchinger clinic.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the Buchinger, Ian?
Tell me about it.
Mark, tell us about the
I
Buchinger.
don't know.
The Buchinger is like a wellness retreat, super exclusive for people which want specific therapies. People from all over the world travel to the Buchinger. I think there's there's a few in the whole world, but this is like a signature clinic. I mean, also for rehab, actually.
Okay.
To say it the way it is, like wealthy rehab,
So a luxury hospital.
luxury hospital in a way. Yeah.
See, luxury does everything.
When I started real estate, this here on the left is called Mansion Club. This was like
Yes.
the place to buy. Like, my God, I remember, it was a fever. Everyone wanted to be a Mansion Club.
And this
So
is
very
probably
popular.
considered Sierra Blanca by the people that stretch Sierra Blanca down, right?
People will call this Sierra Blanca. I think this is more like Nagüeles,
Correct.
It's not really Sierra Blanca.
Upper Marbella.
Upper Marbella, correct, yeah. I think it's the first drive-through of Sierra Blanca that's on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing one.
Well, then it's the best.
I've not seen one.
Oh, by default, 100%. 100%. There we go.
Here we are.
Drum rolls. It's something there you go, yeah. This is Calle Rossini. So there's something special about these. It's So this is the gated community of Sierra Blanca. And when you just look at these avenues, you feel like in Miami, more of a Beverly Hills. That's what they call it.
That lifts and enter into pure tranquility. See the change?
Look at that, just like that.
So here you're going to have a lot of kind of really high-end luxury villas, you know, bigger plots but more together. So really consolidated, right?
Correct. Ian, tell us like some, bullet points of what's, Sierra Blanca in a nutshell.
Yeah, okay. So Sierra Blanca is about 25 hectares, okay? It's much more consolidated. So the plots are around 2,000 meters square would be an average plot size, but, plot by plot by plot. And there's about 300 villas here. So, it's similar to like the areas of Zagaleta, etc., but less spaced out. But obviously the reason for that is because of the amazing location being so close to Marbella Centro.
Pretty much like that's exactly it. Like, it's a consolidated area. There's no more plots available. If you want something really unique, you have to buy a property, throw it down and build your own. Like,
correct.
It's super difficult. I mean, there are no plots. That's basically the way it is.
Yeah.
It was all built up back in the 90s. And you're quite right. Compared to other areas like Zagaleta or Madroñal, you have, let's say, bigger distances between properties. Here they're a bit more together. But that's what you get, for being 5 minutes away from Marbella Center, right?
And obviously the landscaping here is just spectacular. Like, you're just driving through these streets and it's just spectacular. And here you can see obviously someone wanted to do their own custom style villa and now they're building their dream.
You get also a nice mix of styles. You get very traditional villas, you have modern masterpieces, you really have so much variety. I think what comes to mind in Sierra Blanca is just quality.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you guys. How many meters above sea level are we right now?
Ooh, okay. I would go for...
Come on.
65.
Oh, that's quite low. Come on.
I would go for...
I'm being conservative.
I would go for 220.
Man, 300 meters. That's
Wow.
how
Wow.
We need to edit my answer out and I'm going to say 300 meters.
Look at these palm trees. Like it's proper Beverly. They call it Beverly Hills.
Hills,
that,
yeah.
right?
But even every gate entrance is just
Yeah.
spectacular in their own detail, like just grandeur. That gives me a real sense of belonging, actually. It's really, really special.
Stunning, huh? So just neighbor. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at this house. I mean, it's just so unique.
This is traditional style. This is
more like it's like a Greek pantheon, isn't
palace.
it? Yeah. This is one of the end streets of Sierra Blanca.
Yeah.
It's good to show it as well. So we'll just go down and take a right again. For everything to the left of this road upwards is Camoján, and people sometimes confuse Camoján with Sierra Blanca, and they're two distinguished sort of neighborhoods. So we'll take a right down there. Yeah.
Obviously, look at the sea views you can catch in the distance. It's just spectacular. But yeah, I think you're right. A lot of people ask for Sierra Blanca, and I think it's really important for us to clarify immediately. Do they mean the greater area of Sierra Blanca, what we know nowadays? Or do they mean within the gated community of Sierra Blanca?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's a big confusion point almost initially.
The gardens are so mature, right? Like the palm trees just flowing out the private residences. Let's talk about property prices, Ian. What's the starting price for property prices today in Sierra Blanca?
I mean, you'd be talking onwards of 5 to 6 million.
So average ticket price, 6 million euros.
Yeah, 7.5 would be an average ticket price, really, to be honest with you. But what you're getting is large plots close to Marbella, and I think that's why the price is there for you. And obviously, if we go a little bit lower, in the outer Sierra Blanca areas, we've got apartments that are reaching 3-4 million. So when you think about it, there's actually value to be had in this area.
I 100% agree. I mean,
It's undervalued, I think.
Totally. I think it depends, what kind of what property we're talking about, but generally speaking,
Yeah,
yes.
of course. And obviously you've got the security cameras, the security, all those features that you would expect of a gated community exist, which you would want from something like this. It's a really good community as well. A lot of the neighbors know each other. It's a really nice kind of familiar vibe here, which is really nice as well. But the entrances are just spectacular, as you can see each one coming by. It's just...
Something sort of maybe to add to this conversation is that if you wanted to access commercial premises or services, that would be found down in Marbella. So there's let's say no immediate amenity on site. You need to basically drive down or down to the center of town, right? It's
Yeah.
just residential. That's all
Yeah.
there is, okay? And there are only villas, except
Correct.
if when you leave the barriers of security, then you have Mature Hills, which are townhouses, you
Yeah.
have some apartment complexes, but within Sierra Blanca, only villas.
And then you've got a nice mix of sea views and mountain views.
Yeah.
Some have both, some have one, some have the other. But
Yeah.
I think, you know, the fact that you're among nature and you've got all these views and tranquility, I mean, there's a lot to be said for the silence that you can get here.
100%. So that's Mature Hills coming
Yes,
up
just
right
here
there.
now.
There you go.
So these are apartments now? On the
Correct.
Semi-attached, actually.
Ah,
Semi-attached, and apartments are down below. Like G-Wagons.
I was just about to say, you can probably tell by the area when you drive through the cars you're seeing.
This is a very, very, very known villa in
Beautiful, right?
Villa Romano, yeah.
And then we've got Elisab villas in Sierra Blanca as well, right?
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, look at that. Look how beautiful these properties are.
I mean, if you wanted to pick an area, would this be a community you'd like to be part of?
I think, yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked Sierra Blanca. Since I started in real estate, 13, 14 years ago, however long it is, like, Sierra Blanca has always been one of those places where, you live so comfortably, you're close to town, you're close to everything. There's literally 5 minutes. Like, just, even if you live in Beverly Hills, like, you don't have amenities so close by. It's literally 5 minutes. You could walk down if you wanted to.
I mean,
Right.
look at those entrances. Like,
Okay, just go. Wait, hold on, go back. Is
Go
there a
back.
car behind you?
no.
Just reverse. Like, that's a perfect, statement of what you find in Sierra Blanca. So you buy your plot in Sierra Blanca, and you tell the architect, "I want Julius Caesar in the entrance of my plot."
I would get myself on the statue of the gate.
I mean, jokes aside, look at the amount of marble
Correct.
that's being used in this entrance. It's incredible.
even the beauty of the gate alone.
Yeah.
And on this side as well, you've got incredible marble walls. I mean, the detail going into each finish, and then that is an entrance.
Yeah.
That is a
Mountain
grandeur.
That's an entrance, man. That's an entrance.
But I think what's so important about what we're driving around here is there's not one thing that copies the other. Everything is so unique. No villa follows a pattern or a routine, and I think they all have such individuality that's just really cool.
That's a really interesting point, because if you drive down La Alquería in Benavides, all the houses look the same.
Correct. They're
All-
exactly.
All modern, contemporary,
Well, look at
white,
this place. This looks like
Wow,
something
Casa
from
Medusa.
Granada, doesn't it?
Guess Medusa, yeah. I mean, each is tailored to your taste, and that, I think, there's something special about that. And what's really important is we can't see into anything here. It is super private from the street.
Totally.
And that's something that I think anyone would really value most.
Wow.
And there's a surprise around every corner when it comes to views here at Sierra Blanca.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's like,
Such a clear day.
Is that sea view enough?
you can see Marbella, you can see East Marbella, you can see all the way to, Don Carlos over there.
Correct.
And you're protected by, the mountain of Marbella right behind. So, time to talk about famous people that live in Sierra Blanca. Do you want to start, Ian?
Okay. I'll go one, you go one, and we'll try it like that.
All right.
So we've got
You first.
Novak Djokovic.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And we also have the very famous presenter of Britain's Got Talent, Simon Cowell.
Yes. Yeah.
Simon Cowell also has a villa in Sierra Blanca.
Yeah.
He's had it for a while, actually.
And I'm sure there's a few celebrities here that
Oh, man.
maybe we don't know about.
100%.
Really, really low key, just want to not be seen. And I mean, that's what Sierra Blanca offers you.
If you don't want to be seen, you won't be seen. That's Sierra Blanca.
Correct.
Right? That's the way it is.
But if you still want to be close enough to have dinner in Nobu
Right.
or visit Puente Romano or Marbella Club, this allows for all of that to happen.
Totally.
Would you say it was more Spanish or international?
No,
or
I
good
think it's
mix?
100% international. Like,
Yeah.
you have a few Spanish, families that own property in Sierra Blanca, but most of it are international.
Yeah.
And lots of renovation works going on in some of the older properties, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Someone buys a property built in the 90s,
Yeah.
completely renovates it, guts it, starts again.
You can
But
see there's a
keeping
lot
the
of love
Spanish-
going into the area.
Yeah, but keeping the Spanish authenticity,
Yeah, there's
Wow.
there's not a villa here that is that kind of standout contemporary, really challenging architecture style. This is more
And even though you see some modern villas, they blend in. They know
correct.
how to,
They're maintaining the Andalusian feel, I think.
Right, guys, so that's a wrap of our drive-through of Sierra Blanca.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed the drive-through. If you have any questions for us, put the comments below and let us know. And let us know where you'd like us to go next. I mean, we're here. We can go exploring, so just tell us.
Sounds like a plan. And for those of you which are new and don't know about our High Homes content, and you want to stay posted with everything regarding Spanish property, property news, Spanish lifestyle, Costa del Sol, and much more, don't be shy and press that button. Subscribe to the High Homes YouTube channel, and we'll keep you guys posted with the best of the best. Until the next time, guys.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.